Manage, secure, and protect your company data using mobile device management. We'll be referring to this as MDM during this short presentation. Now, before we start, it's important that we understand how mobile devices play a vital part in our day-to-day lives. Now, we just managed to rack up some points, and let's start with the first one. Now, as I've just mentioned, mobile devices are now considered an everyday essential item. These include smartphones, tablets, e-readers, and smart watches. Mobile devices make communication easier and cheaper. Now, they're constantly connected to the internet, receiving and sending data. Therefore, it's normal for them to be susceptible to online and malicious attacks. And here we're going to discuss what can be done and what is already in place to help you mitigate these threats and risks. Now, as we previously mentioned, mobile devices such as your smartphone, your smart watch, e-readers, and tablets are constantly connected to the internet. However, lots have changed since the Nokia days. Your devices are like small micro computers with special powers, such as GPS, compass, your virtual best friend, Siri, maybe, and your camera. They can connect to various types of Wi-Fi networks, such as your home, your corporate, and also public non-secure Wi-Fi. They can connect to mobile data such as 4G, 5G, and LTE, and they can also use Bluetooth and NFC, which is near field communication. These all allow functions such as email, data access, social media access, instant messaging applications such as WhatsApp to work and to interconnect with each other. Now, we can't overlook the security of devices. The same network security principles and practices that apply to a network computer or laptop in your company should also apply to all mobile devices. Now, mobile security threats are broken into 5 areas, and we're going to go and dig into each a little bit later. But what are these 5 areas? These include malware, data communication interception, exploitation, direct attacks, and your very simple lost or stolen devices. Now, malware can include spyware, viruses, trojans, and worms. Data communication interception includes Wi-Fi sniffing. Now, Wi-Fi sniffing is a specific type of network analyzer or packet sniffer that is designed to sit and work with a wireless network. Now, cybercriminals use this to gather information with the intent to find, steal, and use your personal data, such as banking passwords. Direct attacks include malicious emails, websites, or SMS. Now, that could be someone pretending to deliver your Amazon package, but to do so, you need to click on a link to claim your goods. And also, you've got QR code scanning kidnapping. Now, that's when a cyber criminal takes advantage of a legitimate QR code, redirecting you to a malicious site or website to steal your data or potentially gain access to your mobile device, or second or third, redirecting you to a payment website to steal your money. The other, lost and stolen devices. Now, this is very common. This could be when you're going on a night out with your friends, or if you've left it in a taxi, or as it's very common here in the UK, many devices are reported lost in public transportation. Now, exploitation includes the misuse of device resources, and a lot of the times this happens without your permission. Who's the victim? You are the victim. You are the person they're going after. You are the person we need to protect. So, what is mobile device management? What is MDM? Now, MDM allows companies to automate how business critical data is governed, managed, and shared throughout applications on your devices. Provides device level rules that safeguard the enterprise data. For example, should a mobile phone be lost or stolen, the device can be encrypted remotely in a click, or in a instance that data could be deleted from that device to ensure data integrity. MDM makes it easier for administrators to handle mobile apps and software by allowing for quick installation, configuration, and updates on corporate devices and BYOD. Now, BYOD is bring your own device. Now, this refers to employees being allowed to use their personal own devices to access corporate data rather than being required to use a company provided device. To go into some more detail, a jailbroken device is blacklisted. A device that is EOL, in other words, end of life, that's when a manufacturer no longer releases security updates for their device, or if the mobile device is running EOL software, end of life software. Now that's when a operating system being run on the device is no longer supported or protected by the manufacturer. And a short example of that would be iOS 12 is no longer supported by Apple. Therefore, you need to upgrade and update to the latest operating system. Now, any devices running a end of life software, or if the device is end of life, uh, those devices will not be allowed to access corporate data, both of which are deemed non-compliant in the Cyber Essentials certification process. Now, we can always whitelist supported software and allow for auto configuration to occur on apps such as Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Teams, and Microsoft OneDrive, speeding up the configuration of a brand new device for a brand new employee who may have started in your organization. Why is MDM important? Well, a laptop theft occurs every 53 seconds. 70 million smartphones are stolen yearly. 80% of the cost of a lost laptop is due to data breaches, and 52% of devices are stolen from enterprises. The amount of data loss is massive compared to the amount of lost or stolen devices. Now, these facts make incorporating MDM solutions into managing, monitoring, and securing your mobile devices the best and only solution. What are some of the other benefits that MDM offers? Now, this is an important one as you actually find that there's a reduction of support costs as auto configuration, as mentioned previously, allows for phones to be set up much quicker and by the individual. It increases therefore productivity and efficiency amongst all employees. It secures data, and more importantly, it allows you to be compliant with industry regulations. The ability to control users and the devices is beneficial. It aids in the health and security of all mobile devices linked to the network. When you employ MDM services, you can manage and monitor compliance activities from a single centralized console. Now, for many companies, as I mentioned earlier, meeting regulatory compliance standards is a must. Therefore, having software with reporting features to avoid illegal access to mobile devices and protect the network integrity is key. Now, in the images, we have some of the various policies that can be applied to a device using MDM. And we managed to do so using Microsoft products. Now, what have we applied across our estate? Now, in accordance with your company policies, mobile use policies, should I say, we utilize Microsoft provided services to implement MDM. Each device that accesses company data is required to install the company portal application, which you can see the logo on the left-hand side of your screen. Now, we use this to implement the company mobile use policies on all devices that access company data, such as corporate devices as well as BYOD. Now, without this application, an end user would not be allowed to access company data. Now, we use Microsoft Intune as the service running in the background that ensures that the set of policies that the company has provided is adhered to. This is managed by an administrator, and all devices are remotely cared for through this service. Now, if you'd like to get some more information or would like to delve deeper into how we could help you, please book a call with our team or email us, as we'd be more than happy to assist you. Thank you very much for listening.